So when you become parents for the first time, there are literally thousands of websites that you can look on for advice: how to get your baby to sleep through the night, when to start solid foods, and the list goes on and on and on.
Yeah, but you know, as the kids age, especially as they get into the teen years, little problems can become big problems. So what do you do then?
Well, two local men saw the need for a one-stop shop parenting website that helps parents navigate through it all, the good, the bad, and sometimes the ugly.
Melissa Cole went out to lunch with them to learn more. Take a look.
Colleagues Matt Connell and John Christensen launched a parenting website last year, Yellowbrick.me. I joined them at Republic in Bloomfield, right across the street from their office.
Does the name have any kind of significance?
Well, yeah, so obviously, I mean, not obviously, but it's a play on Yellowbrick, you know, as far as the Wizard of Oz, the Yellowbrick Road, because what John and I have kind of discovered is this is a journey. Parenting is a journey. Oftentimes it's an extremely lonely journey, and our goal is to, like Dorothy ended up having help down the road, our goal is to provide resources and help for people during this journey.
And so wouldn't it be nice if you could actually reach out and connect with those other parents who are doing this similar journey and form a group and travel this bumpy road together? And so that's the Yellowbrick Road, the journey of parenting.
And part of our research kind of has shown us that parents actually retreat into isolation the more significant an issue gets. And that's really scary, right? Because as issues get more intense, they actually need more support, not less support.
Some parents retreat because they don't want to feel judged or seen as a bad parent. On this website, they can search anonymously for advice from experts in the field.
Drug abuse, alcohol abuse, obesity, mental health obviously is a big concern nowadays for a lot of parents, but it goes beyond health. We talk about relationship issues. So how do you and your husband, or how do you and your wife deal with issues in terms of co-parenting and raising a socially responsible child?
Many of the experts are local, but as this website has gained popularity since its launch, contributors are writing in from all over the world and sharing their advice and expertise.
If you type in drugs or you type in suicide or whatever, any content that within that area will come up for you. And then what we really try to promote is if something is missing on the site, if somebody's looking for something and they don't find it, to reach out to us, and we will go to one of our experts. And at this point, we've got a network of experts worldwide that support us with content. We will reach out to one of our experts and find some answers for you.
Yellowbrick is full of articles and videos. Much of the content is for parents of preteens and teens, as that's where a lot of the problems tend to start.
There's issues all the way up, right? From baby all the way up, but the significance and the potential consequences become much more, for the most part, much more serious from 11, 12 and up, right? Now you're dealing with kids getting into cars, you're dealing with kids that have a phone on them and the ramifications of not knowing how to be bullying, right? Kids that are dealing with exposure to drugs and alcohol for the first time.
Other popular topics include how to manage social media and how to talk to your kids about tragedies like mass shootings. There's also a half-hour talk show called Parenting from the Trenches.
This is a show that periodically addresses very severe issues that parents are facing, such as suicide. And so we had experts from the community. A lot of those experts are right here from the Hartford area, and they come into our studio, and we sit there and have a meaningful conversation about what the issue is and how parents can solve it.
Matt, who has 2 kids of his own, admits to struggling daily with some sort of parenting issue, even if it's a small one.
Like if I've got what I consider a good background, a good education that should help me with this, an amazing support system with my wife, with my children, you know, my parents live in town, they help out, and I still feel like I don't know how to navigate this, then
What does everybody else feel?
What does everybody else feel?
At the end of the day, parents pretty much want the same thing: kids who are happy, healthy, and who are good people. Matt and John hope Yellowbrick will help parents get them there.
And we're always looking for contributors. So we're always looking for people that are either experts, licensed professionals, educators, healthcare workers, researchers to provide us content, or parents that feel very strongly about something that want to submit content as well.
Yeah, because a lot of parents have gone through these situations,
Exactly.
and sometimes it's best to see somebody else's story.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, everyone has a different perspective. The way that you may approach something could turn out successful, and the way that you may approach it would be completely different, but you also have a success. We want to know what are the different pathways, what are the different roads that someone can take to actually achieve these goals, consolidate them, and then present them to parents, let them choose their own pathway that works best for them.
Excellent. You can check out all of the parenting advice online at Yellowbrick.me.